This one's called Wichita.
Never been to Wichita, never seen the Isle of Man. Never figured out my path, I never came up with a plan. Never been to Kansas City, never been to Kathmandu. Never got out on my own, I never found my way to you. Been away so long, but I don't know where. Don't recognize my own face in the mirror. Keep waiting around for my better self to appear, but for all the places I've never been, I am here, 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 I am here. I am here. Never took the road less traveled, I was never lost, never found. Never swam against the current, just pulled me round and round. For all the places I've never been, so much I want to see. Before I go out and find the world, I gotta start by finding me. Been away so long, but I don't know where. Don't recognize my own face in the mirror. Keep waiting round for my better self to appear, but for all the places I've never been, well, I am here, 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 I am here. I am here. Can you feel me? I am here. Can you see me? I am here. Do you know me? I am here. Please don't forget me. Oh, please don't forget me. Please don't forget me, 'cause I am here. I am here. I am here. I think we'll do that. I did a strumming version and the fingerstyle version. Let me turn this off. We can turn this up. All right. So the prompt for this week was to write about somewhere I've never been. And I found that to be a really hard prompt, actually. I started off thinking about writing of Ireland and Scotland, which we have plans to maybe go to in July, but I've never been there. I have a lot of Scottish heritage in particular, so it'd be kind of cool. We may put those on the back burner, but in any case, that's not really where the song went, or I wasn't feeling very inspired to go in that direction. So, sometimes a word pops into your head and you're like, that's a cool word for a song. And in this case, that word was Wichita. So we went ahead and moved along with that. And I got to say, lyrically, this song was a mess. I mean, the first time through, and it started off even worse than it is now, which I don't know if it's great now, but it was. I've never been to Wichita. I'm not sure why I'd wanna. Never been to Kalamazoo. I reckon I'm never gonna. Which I don't know. It sounded okay singing it, but just like reading it, it's kind of awful. So, I created a theme, kind of places I've never been, and you have sort of literal ideas of where you've never been, and then also, metaphorical ideas of where you've never been. So never been to Wichita, never been to the Isle of Man, very physical places that I've never been to, but then also the metaphor is just kind of being lost in general, like never finding yourself, I guess is really sort of the message that comes through. So never figured out my path, never came up with a plan, and then it's never been to Kansas City, never been to Kathmandu, never got out on my own, never found my way to you. And that was originally never been out on my own since I found my way to you. And Kathmandu was Timbuktu, but Timbuktu seemed a little bit too Looney Tunes to me, so I changed that lyric up. The chorus is more or less where it started. The idea of being away, but not even being sure where, which is kind of, in my mind, it's a metaphor about sort of sleepwalking or just sort of living through routine and not being awake in your own life. So, kind of being away mentally, or spiritually from yourself. So being away, but not being sure where. And so this song is recognizing the subjects or the singer's opportunity to come back to themselves and be present in their own lives. So don't recognize my own face in the mirror, kind of the same thing. Keep waiting around for my better self to appear. Sort of showing, I think passively we're always kind of like waiting for something to happen to us instead of making things happen. So this is about the journey of making things happen for yourself, right? And so then I've been told that sometimes my courses have anthemic qualities. I don't know if that's true all the time. I think it's definitely true in this song. So the I am here is sort of meant to be an affirming anthem. So kind of a centering of self and a discovery of self and being present in your own life. I am here. So the song's about, I've never been to all those places. What's really important is I figure out how to be here and then take myself wherever I go, right? So then we get a little bit more metaphorical in the second round of verse. Never took the road less traveled, never lost and never found, never swam against the current, just pulled me round and round. So again, we have the current being sort of this passivity, the road less traveled sort of being, taking the easy route, sort of coming back and reaffirming this sort of idea of sleepwalking or just living through this process of routine and not being awake and aware and making choices for yourself. And then kind of wrapping it all up and bringing it all together, maybe a little bit too on the nose. For all the places I've never been, there's so much I want to see. Before I go and find the world, I got to start by finding me. So it's this idea of you need to discover yourself before you can discover anything else, right? And then it just kind of wraps up with a bit of a bridge and then returning to the chorus with the anthemic "I am here" piece. So it became kind of more philosophical / spiritual than I necessarily like my songs to be, because it feels a little, I don't know, college-y sometimes. In my case, I mean that as similar to the ways that I thought about philosophy and wrote essays when I was, in my late teens and early 20s, which isn't bad, but sometimes feels like I'm not taking the next step in those thoughts and writing something more, I don't want to say lyrical in a way, but maybe more descriptive, or, more storytelling. I find that, writing philosophical lyrics is all well and good, but you kind of risk losing the story in a way. So yeah, it's all, it feels a little general. So I'm not sure that I love this song. I'm not going to call it a miss necessarily. It's just a little different. I have to spend maybe a little bit more time with it and see what I think of it. I think structurally, the chord progression's interesting. I think melodically it's pretty interesting. I like the sort of "I am here" affirmation chorus, refrain part of it. And yeah, so there's definitely there's things that I like in the bones of this song. I'm just not sure if I like lyrically on paper how it turned out exactly. But yeah, but we got there. I got my second vaccination shot on Sunday, which is why this is a day late. That sort of took up the day there, and then just kind of laid low after that. And I wasn't feeling horrible yesterday, but pretty drained the day after the shot. So I'm feeling good today. I recommend anyone who has the opportunity, go out and get it. My wife and I both got it at the same time. Neither of us had horrible side effects at all. We were just kind of tired yesterday, but we're both feeling fine today. So a success story all around, and I'm looking forward to taking that step closer to normal. All right, thanks as always for listening. I do appreciate you liking, leaving a comment, and if you're not already, definitely please subscribe. I put out a new original song every week. I've been writing a song a week in 2021, thinking about other kinds of content I can put on my channel. Please feel free to let me know what you'd like to see. I might do some cover songs. I've been putting my radio show up last Wednesday. I tried that for the first time, which is a 2-hour radio show I do every week. It's mostly swing music, some jazz and blues thrown in there. So give that a look. Let me know what you think. And thanks for listening, and I'll catch you all next week. All right.